Are you looking at purchasing a home in the Coeur d'Alene, Idaho region soon? In this video, I will go over the recent trends we are seeing for January 2024. There were 243 homes that closed out in the entire MLS in January. 34.9% of those closed properties sold for cash, making that 85 homes total. Now let's look at the breakdown for those cash sales, where they were bracketed in price ranges. 21 were sold for under $300,000. 25 sold between $300,000 and $500,000. 20 sold between $500,000 and $750,000. 5 sold between $750,000 and $1,000,000. 14 homes sold for cash over $1 million to $2 million. There were no cash sales for the month of January over $2 million. The majority of the homes that closed for the month of January closed between $400,000 and $499,000, which has been very similar in the recent months that we have seen. 29 homes sold for over $1 million in January compared to 30 in December. The price range with the most price changes was again the $400,000 to $499,000, which has been the same the last few months. Sales in the month of January were up 15.2% from the same time last year. A lot of that has to do with we didn't get as much weather that was anticipated, so we have seen buyers start to look sooner than waiting until the spring market. Of the homes that closed in January, the median sold price was $470,000. Now, this was a decrease of $32,375 from the previous month and a 10% decrease of January of 2023 when it was $521,946. The median days on market were 110 days. So as you can see, we are having homes sit longer on the market. For new construction, we are still seeing options out there under $400,000, and there still are some builders that are offering incentives at this time. If you're interested in which builders are offering incentives, reach out. I do have a list. There are currently 2 active short sales in our MLS. There are currently 3 REO or bank-owned properties active in our MLS. Now, let's take a look for the percentage of those homes that closed, how long they were on the market, and what percentage they sold from original list price to sold price. So for buyers, we are seeing if a home is priced right, it is getting a lot of activity on it from the get-go. We are seeing an uptick with showings and buyers entering the market. Some of that has to do with that it feels kind of like spring, and the rest has to do with that rates have came down a little less. If you're looking for a deal, look for homes that have been on the market for some time. You tend to be able to get more negotiating with those properties versus if they just came on the market. For sellers, the better you list your price at fair market value to start with, the sooner you will get an offer and the closer to your original list price you may be willing to get. And sellers, don't be afraid that the home is sitting a little bit longer on the market. That just seems to be what's going on, and buyers aren't in as big of a rush to make an offer right away. My name is Amanda Cuthbert. I'm with the Phoenix Agency in the Coeur d'Alene, Idaho region. If you have any questions about any of these trends or anything about real estate in this area, feel free to reach out.